I'm calling to order the Board of Health meeting of November 10th, 2020 at 9:37 a.m. In accordance with Governor Baker's March 12th, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the open meeting law, general laws, Chapter 30A, Section 20, the open session portion of the meeting will be held remotely, and members of the public will not be able to physically attend the meeting. It will subsequently be broadcast on youtube.com. Yeah. Okay. First order of business will be to continue our reorganization of the board. Do I have a nomination for Vice Chair of the Board of Health? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
To nominate, say that again, nominate what?
A nomination for Vice Chair of the Board of Health.
Oh, okay. I would say with Dawn, are you interested in that?
I'm probably better off being vice chair than being clerk, so I'll accept the invitation.
Okay. Okay. I need a second. I'll second it. And I need a roll call vote. Mary?
Yes.
Okay. Dawn, you're going to abstain because and I will say yes. Okay. Now I need a nomination for Clerk of the Board of Health.
I'd like to nominate Mary Kelly for clerk of Board of Health.
And I will second that.
And I will accept.
Okay. And a roll call. Dawn?
Yes.
Myself, yes. And Mary will abstain. Okay. Okay, we have a note here about meeting dates. I did contact the Finance Committee and had our meeting with them delayed until January 5th.
Sounds
So
good.
give us a little more time to get our figures together. Okay, I need a nomination to accept the read file.
I'll make that nomination.
Motion, I'm sorry. Second?
I'll second. Yep.
Okay, and I need a roll call vote. Dawn?
Yes.
Mary?
Yes.
And I will vote yes. Okay. I need a motion to approve payroll and bills.
I'll make that nomination.
And I'll second.
Okay, roll call. Dawn?
Yes.
Mary?
Yes.
And myself, yes. Okay. I need a motion to approve licenses and permits.
I'll make the nomination.
I'll second.
Okay, roll call. Dawn?
Yes.
Mary?
Yes.
And myself. Okay. Okay. I need a motion to accept the health inspector's report and read file.
I'll make the nomination.
Mary?
Second.
Okay. Roll call. Dawn?
Yes.
Mary?
Yes.
And myself, yes. Okay. All right. So the budget for FY21, we have to find out what is available in the budget for the administrative assistant position. I will check with Ken on that to see what we have for money going forward. We have an opening on our administrative assistant position, and we also are going to have an opening in our health director position. If there's anyone who sees this, who's interested, they can contact the board or go on the website for the job description and application.
Are they available on the website?
Well, it will be. Yeah.
Right.
By the time this all goes out, it should be.
Okay.
If not,
Yeah, it in-house for the is it 5 days, Barbara?
5
or-
days in-house for the administrative assistant position. Yes. Okay. And we're also still dealing with public health nurse. We're looking to have another nurse help out our present nurse with all the contact tracing.
No, is that already been posted or no?
No, that really wasn't a posted position. No,
Okay.
that's really, because that's not a, it's more like a contract, consultant position.
Okay.
Okay,
The secretary, the administrative assistant had to be posted because it is a union position, so it has to be
Right.
posted in-house for so many days.
right.
And
The selectmen are meeting on that tonight to determine the level.
Okay, yes, right, correct, okay.
Okay.
So that posted after that meeting.
Yes, we're hoping maybe we don't have to post it in-house again, but we have to wait and see.
Okay, all right.
All right. And everyone reviewed the job posting for the health director position. Does anyone have any changes they want to make to it, or?
I mean, I really feel that if Alexis thinks that that's a good enough job description, she probably would be the best to decide how that should go out. And I'm sure she's looked at that. And if she thinks that's okay, then I think it would be okay.
I believe it's fine, just the way it is.
Excellent. Then I trust your judgment, Alexis, on that.
Thank you, Mary.
Okay. And like I said, we're still working on the FY22 budget because we have to get everything straightened out on that.
Right.
Does anybody have anything they want to bring up?
Not really. I just, it's kind of hard to even know what's going on in the world because if you're like me, you're basically living like a hermit. So is the town still out there?
We'll find out.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you have any concerns, Barbara, that we should be aware of? You're more connected with what's going on in the office than we are, certainly than what I am. So,
No, I think we're just plodding along like everybody else,
okay, yep. Then
and abiding by whatever the state says as far as COVID is concerned, and
right, correct. And
you know.
apparently, there's new rules for restaurants at the end of the week, but I'm sure
It's already gone into effect, right? The 9th
No,
already.
Friday. I don't think. I don't think.
That was, yeah.
Yes.
Last Friday, yeah.
Oh.
They went into effect last Friday.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought they went into effect this Friday coming up. So that tells you how much I know. So,
Well, they were all complaining because they couldn't stay at the bar to watch the football game last night, so,
it's pretty bad.
yeah, I know.
Doesn't alcohol kill the germs?
You don't breathe.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Then I'm thinking that we've got everything under control. Then it looks like.
Okay. Dawn, do you have anything?
I do have a quick question, and I'm not trying to be a pain or being micromanaged or anything like that, but I see a lot of meetings that will say that they've just talked things over with the Board of Health, and the Board of Health has decided certain things. And I know there are things you as the chairwoman have approved and things like that. And then somebody will say to me, your board approved something, and I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. And then it come to find out it's because it's something that you've done under your directive as the chairperson. I didn't know if there was a better way that people could say, instead of that they've gotten the approval from the Board of Health versus saying from the health inspector or the chairwoman of the Board of Health versus saying the whole board. Does that make sense?
Right. Or most everything that's happening right now has to do with COVID, and that's
Right.
basically a state guideline, but certainly could let you know, just drop you and Mary a note or something if something changes. That's not a problem, I don't think. Do you, Alexis?
No, not a problem.
I've had people approach me and said, you voted on something. I'm like, I didn't. It makes it sound like that the board had a meeting and we voted, and
I know, and and it's a lot harder this way. I understand that too.
It's usually case by case too. If
Mhm.
it's a phone call, we handle it case by case.
Yeah,
But there's no reason we can't keep
Right.
everyone in the loop.
Sure.
right.
you know.
Is there
Absolutely.
something specific that you're talking about that you felt like you didn't know what they were talking about? What sort of thing did somebody ask you about?
Well, it's pretty much like it, and then there was one thing which I think I had talked to Barbara and them about, which I did know about, was behind the contaminated land. But then I've been watching other meetings, and it says stuff, that the Board of Health has agreed to, and I will be more specific next time. I will keep notes.
Mhm.
And there are things that I knew nothing about. So I
Yeah.
just,
No,
if it's,
I understand.
starting off, that's fine,
Mhm.
I think it should be something that should be reworded. Instead of saying the Board of Health, it should say, the health inspector or the board chair or something like that. I mean, it would be with any, you're saying that the Board of Health knows. Well, I'm the Board of Health, and so are
Right.
you, Mary.
Dawn, isn't it possible too that they're talking about things that are from before you were even on the board? Is that possible? Because you really haven't been on the board that long. Because
No,
Eric left a few months ago or whatever exactly. I don't know exactly when that was, but they're still talking about issues that have been going on for a long time. So that might be why they're saying that, and it's something you don't know about, possibly.
No, it was stuff that was in the read file that I saw after the fact, which is fine. It's not anything big. It's just,
Mhm. Are you talking?
I
oh,
will keep
Are you
on.
talking more about like the letters to the Board of Appeals and that sort of thing?
Yeah, I will keep notes, and then I'm not going to keep guessing and saying, yeah, maybe it was that, maybe it was that. But I will
Mhm.
keep
Yeah.
from now on, if you don't mind.
And
And
you
then
know,
if I can direct it right to you, Barbara. It doesn't matter.
right. Or anytime you can just come down and whatever, everything's in the file as it happens. If a letter goes out, the copy goes in the file.
And
The
like
tape.
that Board of Appeals things, it says, the Board of Health has decided that this is not,
Right. Okay.
but it's not the Board of Health that made that decision, because it was never brought to,
The
do you know what
board.
I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So that's something to look at going forward.
Yeah.
Basically those letters go out just after the file, it's been checked to see if they're connected to sewer, if there's any issue, but definitely we can do something about that.
Okay.
Did you say- Oh, I thought okay. Anything else?
No, I don't have anything.
Alexis, do you have anything?
I think we're good. Elaine?
Are we good, Elaine? Okay. That's a quick meeting. So we're ready. I think we've addressed everything
Alrighty.
on the agenda, right? Bills, licenses. Yep. Seems to be. Okay, then do you have a motion to adjourn?
Sounds good to me. I have a motion to adjourn.
Okay.
And I second that motion.
Okay. And what do we got? 9:50.
9:50 it says.
9:50. Okay, we are done.
All right. Thank you
Oh my
so
God,
much.
we need a roll call for adjourning.
need a
I'm
roll call.
sorry. I'm sorry. You're making me-
Dawn?
Roll call for adjourning. Dawn,
Yes.
Mary?
Here, yes.
Okay, and I'll do yes. Okay, so we are adjourning at 9:50 a.m. We're done.
See you later.
Bye, everybody. Have a good day.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.